If you are struggling to turn your long-form videos into short, snackable clips, I have tested the best tools to make that process dramatically easier. I sifted through more than 20 different AI contenders in this space to find the most effective ones for repurposing content. I have narrowed the field down to the top 3 that consistently delivered usable, clickable shorts right out of the initial processing. For a fair comparison, I will demo each one step by step using a real 5-minute video that I produced recently. This way, you can directly see the quality of the output and exactly how each tool approaches the overall editing job. I'll be pointing out the specific things these tools do really well and, just as importantly, where they naturally fall short in their automation. Finally, I'll naturally integrate how Vizard fits into this landscape and why it might be the best all-around fit for scaling creators. First up in our testing lineup is Opus Clip, which truly feels like a major step toward full editing automation. The initial sign-up process is refreshingly simple. You just upload your file to get started immediately. Opus Clip immediately begins analyzing your content, looking for key talking points and natural scene changes. This tool is especially clever when it comes to analyzing talking head footage, where you are the main focus. After the initial processing, you get several options to quickly tweak the final caption styles. You can also select from various templates and easily pick your desired clip length before rendering. It even allows you to set specific framing preferences to ensure subjects are always centered correctly. I ran my standard 5-minute test video through the system. The result was that Opus Clip promptly spit out exactly 13 separate short clips from that input. The most appealing aspect of this tool is honestly how hands-off the entire clip generation process can be. Every single clip arrives accompanied by an automatic summary of its main topic. Furthermore, a full, editable transcript is included with each generated highlight, which is very helpful. It even provides some basic ratings about how hooky or engaging a particular clip might potentially be. The AI suggests which segments might trend based on factors like the hook, flow, and overall topical relevance. You retain the ability to quickly tweak captions or inject a few emojis to give the clips a little personality. However, where Opus Clip sometimes trips up is that the customization options can feel rather surface level. If you require deeper brand alignment across dozens of clips, you might find manual work necessary. Achieving things like consistent lower thirds graphics or very specific color rules becomes a manual task. Furthermore, while the trial period offers a generous amount of minutes for testing, heavier creators will quickly hit those limits. Most dedicated creators will find themselves needing to upgrade to a paid subscription to keep their momentum going. Still, for the simple and quick repurposing of standard interviews or tutorials, it remains a legitimate time saver. Next on our list is Clap, which is specifically built for creators focused on a short-form first content strategy. Clap is designed for platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels without demanding heavy editing work from you. You initiate the process by either uploading your master file or simply pasting a YouTube link directly into the tool. The AI then automatically selects the most interesting highlights based on its internal metrics. It skillfully reframes all the footage for different aspect ratios needed across various social platforms. A very useful function is that it translates captions automatically, which is great for global audiences. Clap even generates ready-to-use caption copy that you can copy and paste immediately for your posts. Testing my 5-minute input, Clap successfully produced a batch of 10 very punchy short clips. One of the standout features that Clap offers is its incredible language support capabilities. The tool boasts functionality supporting over 50 different languages for its captioning and translation services. If you are pushing content out globally or need automatic translations, Clap handles that requirement very efficiently. Another significant plus is how adept the AI is at picking out truly interesting or high-energy segments. It seems quite good at identifying moments that contain a natural conversational flow or a clear, concise takeaway message. But here is the unavoidable trade-off. Exporting clips without subscribing to a paid plan can be quite restrictive. If you need to batch export dozens of clips optimized for different platforms, you will almost certainly need a subscription. While the auto captions and translations are generally strong, they can sometimes struggle with highly technical jargon or heavy slang. For creators who prioritize strict brand consistency or need heavy, detailed post-editing control, Clap gets you far, but not entirely there. Our third AI contender is Video AI, which takes a slightly different approach focusing on polished, platform-ready exports. You input your video or paste the URL, choose your desired aspect ratio, and pick a caption style. The AI then handles the trimming, accurate captioning, and overall preparation for immediate social posting. Video AI successfully generated 12 distinct shorts from my initial 5-minute source material. It boasts a truly rich template library, specifically designed for various popular social networks. The scene change detection capabilities are strong, and it includes smart framing tools to keep subjects centered. I even played around with the integrated image generation features, specifically the text-to-image capabilities. The results for these generated images were surprisingly clean and looked quite realistic. The AI even managed to handle adding realistic-looking text overlays inside those newly generated images successfully. Where Video AI isn't perfect is in its tiered pricing and the export quality often imposed on the free plan. Specifically, the free version typically limits your final export quality to 720p resolution, which is outdated for many. It also imposes strict upload minute caps, which can slow down heavier creators significantly. Some users will find the overall user interface here less intuitive compared to the competition we have already seen. This tool is great if you absolutely love templates and want consistently polished outputs right away though. It is less ideal for creators who demand complete, granular creative control over every single export element. Okay, so you are probably thinking those three options are all pretty solid in their lanes. The big question then becomes, which one should a busy creator actually choose to implement into their workflow? Here's the reality check. Each tool successfully solves one major pain point, but they all leave critical gaps. These gaps become especially apparent if you are trying to truly scale content production across multiple platforms simultaneously. That is precisely where the platform Vizard enters this entire ecosystem conversation. I genuinely do not want this to sound like a forced commercial, but the data speaks for itself. After testing every single option, Vizard stood out because it is thinking several steps ahead of simple clip extraction. Vizard specifically nails three core functional areas that are absolute game changers for consistent creator growth. The first is its ability to auto-edit truly viral clips, going beyond arbitrary cutting points. Vizard's AI actively hunts for the genuine viral moments, the best jokes, the big reveals, and the key information delivery points. It creates clips that are genuinely ready to post with the minimal manual tweaks required from your end. On my exact same 5-minute test, Vizard generated 15 bite-sized clips optimized for virality. These Vizard clips consistently featured stronger opening hooks and cleaner pacing throughout the short duration. The second massive advantage is the auto-schedule feature, which is an absolute game changer for consistency. Instead of manually uploading each short to TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at specific times, you can automate the rhythm. You set your desired frequency, and the AI intelligently cues the content based on your set posting rhythm. For creators juggling the demands of daily consistency, this single feature saves several hours every single week. The third key feature is the centralized content calendar, giving you a single source of truth for everything. This calendar lets you schedule, manage, modify, and publish all your content across every social channel. You can easily see what is going live and make platform-specific caption edits right within that calendar view. It provides the flexibility to shift posts around entirely without needing to jump between 3 different external applications. When compared directly to Opus Clip, Vizard is much better at managing the full end-to-end content workflow. Vizard covers finding the best clips, refining them to match your brand voice, and then automatically publishing them. Compared to Clap, Vizard still supports excellent language workflows and translations, but crucially adds native scheduling. It moves beyond just creating clips. You are publishing a reliable, automated posting cadence with Vizard. Against video AI's strength in templates, Vizard matches the required polish while offering far more flexibility in batch management. A small but real difference you notice is that other tools often force you to export and then manually post everything later. Some competitors give you excellent clips but then offer very weak publishing options or almost none at all. Others provide the publishing mechanism, but they leave all the important creative detail work entirely up to you. Vizard's sweet spot is perfectly combining that intelligent clip selection with robust operational features for true scaling. This automation level allows you to scale your output dramatically without needing to hire a dedicated video editor. Let's take a quick walkthrough of my personal workflow with Vizard, because seeing is believing with this kind of software. The first step is simply uploading your raw, unedited long-form video right into the Vizard system. You then allow the AI to completely scan the entire recording for high engagement potential moments. Within minutes, the system highlights all the moments flagged with the highest potential scores for virality. You can easily preview every single suggested clip right there in the platform's integrated review window. You still have the crucial ability to quickly tweak any of the auto-generated captions if the tone isn't quite right. You can also easily add a consistent, on-brand intro bumper or a professional outro to all the generated clips. Once you approve the clips, you simply choose how often you want content posted each week across your channels. The AI respects the platform-specific limits for each network, automatically applying correct formatting rules. It will auto-format both the captions and the required aspect ratios precisely for every targeted network. Finally, every scheduled piece of content appears neatly organized in a master calendar view for final approval. You can move a clip intended for Monday over to next Thursday with a simple, intuitive drag and drop gesture. Now, this holistic approach matters immensely because consistency is the single biggest growth lever on social media right now. Quality content posted consistently will always beat sporadic viral hits if your ultimate goal is sustained, long-term growth. Tools that only handle one isolated part of that entire content pipeline force more manual work, which kills momentum. To be perfectly clear, Opus Clip, Clap, and Video AI are all very capable tools for their specific strengths. They are especially fantastic for creators who just need quick, one-off edits or superior language translation features. But if your mandate is to close the entire loop from raw footage to a fully scheduled cross-platform post, Vizard dominates that space. Vizard excels at scratching that itch for total automation better than most other solutions I tested out there. It is certainly not a flawless system, because no AI is completely hands-off yet. You will still want to review the auto-generated captions occasionally for a perfectly aligned brand tone. You will also need to make sure the visual branding elements are 100% aligned across every piece of content. However, the reality is that this system reduces the truly heavy, repetitive lifting dramatically for your entire team. So, there you have it. 3 strong AI editors, and a clear breakdown of where Vizard positions itself in this competitive ecosystem. If your main goal is turning one long video into a full week's worth of scheduled shorts without micromanaging every single upload, Vizard is absolutely worth testing. If you simply need a one-off clip for an emergency or just a quick single translation, Clap or Opus Clip might be faster for that specific need. And Video AI continues to hold its ground as a strong contender for template-heavy creators who need polished visuals immediately. I highly recommend you try all of these tools with your own 5-minute video and see which complete workflow genuinely saves you the most time. For my own workflow, I found the best balance was starting with Opus Clip or Clap for the raw clips, then moving the best ones into Vizard for scheduling. That specific 2-step toolchain gave me the ultimate blend of creative control and robust automation capabilities. Alright, if you found this comprehensive walkthrough helpful in your decision making, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. I will continue testing every new tool and sharing workflows that actually measurably save you precious time every week. Your next viral moment could very well be hiding deep inside your existing long-form footage right now. You just need the right combination of tools in your chain to finally uncover it efficiently. I'll catch you all in the very next video where we break down another game-changing creator workflow.